So I'm Ninja Online, guys. Welcome to Partisans 1941. Now this is it's a real-time strategy style mixed with stealth, top-down kind of isometric view style of game. It's set in 1941, obviously, in the Eastern Front, so not necessarily exactly, but somewhere around the border of both Germany and Russia, in terms of like what they controlled at that time period. All of this is obviously fictional, but this caught my eye a while ago. Threw it on my my wish list there, and then it went on sale for like 67% off or something like that. So I decided to pick it up, and yeah, let's just hit new game and jump into it here. Normal. Enemy and Partisan health is very low. Every combat is a serious challenge. Dogs are very dangerous. Let's go for normal. Easy's the recommended difficulty level, but
June the 22nd, 1941, the armed forces of Germany launched a surprise attack against the Soviet Union. The great patriotic war of the Soviet people against the fascist invaders began.
might have to up the volume depending on how this goes. We'll see.
In the first several months, the Soviet forces suffered devastating losses, fighting against a battle-hardened and ruthless enemy. The Red Army was forced to retreat. The invaders stormed their way forward, razing Soviet cities to the ground and burning down villages along the way. Minsk, Smolensk, and Novgorod fell. The German Air Force bombed Kiev and Sevastopol. Threat loomed over Moscow and Leningrad. Thousands of Soviet soldiers were surrounded, trapped in salients. One of them was a commanding officer of a rifle company, Captain Zorin. During an attempt to break out of the encirclement, he was taken prisoner and shipped to the nearest Gulag. He was supposed to be transferred from the prisoner of war camp to an internment camp. Fully aware that this would be a one-way ticket for him and his comrades, Zorin began work on a breakout. But the Germans discovered his plans.
Yeah, I'll have to adjust the volume after this first video so I know where we sit.
Sind Sie es? Warum sind Sie so seltsam angezogen?
Es hat etwas gedauert, bis wir diese zwei im Wald geschnappt haben, Herr Kommandant.
Hauptmann Sorin.
Captain Zorin,
Mir wurde
I've been
gesagt,
informed
dass Sie die Gefangenen zum Aufstand angestiftet
that you
haben.
put the prisoners
Was
up
haben Sie
to a
damit vor?
riot. What are you trying to do?
Ihr Krieg ist vorbei.
Your
Und für die
war
Rote
is
Armee
over.
bald auch.
Soon it will be over for the Red Army too.
I wouldn't be so sure. We'll be chasing you all the way back to Berlin
Wir
before
werden
long.
euch schon bald zurück nach Berlin jagen.
Unser Sieg ist gewiss.
Our victory
Moskau
is
und
all
Leningrad
but
halten
certain.
nicht mehr als eine
Neither
Woche
Moscow
durch.
nor Leningrad can hold out for more than 2 weeks.
Was habt ihr dem Deutschen Reich schon entgegenzusetzen?
You don't stand a
Wir
chance
Arier
against the
sind
might of
geboren, um euch
Germany.
Untermenschen
We,
zu regieren.
Aryans, are born to rule the likes of you.
All humans are born equal.
Alle Menschen
But
sind
you,
gleich.
Hitler's filth.
Aber ihr,
You
Hitlers
aren't
Abschaum,
human.
Ihr seid keine Menschen.
Was für ein Schwachsinn. Bringt ihn nach draußen zur Exekution.
So gut wie erledigt, Herr Kommandant.
Alle Mann ausrücken. Halt!
Go ahead, you bastard. Shoot. There's 170 million of us. You can't shoot everyone.
Die Gegend ab.
The alarm. The sergeant must have started the riot. I wish I were with them. Now I'll have to escape on my own. I can't even hold a rifle. My hands are tied. I'll try and sneak along the fence while the guards aren't looking.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is actually, I am going to move the sound up just a smidge. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so a close call. Sneak to the shed along the fence. Don't let yourself be found. I actually don't know how to play too, so. Controlling your character. Use left mouse button to move your partisan or select an action. Click right mouse button to cancel a move or an action. Use WASD to move the camera. You can rotate your camera with Q and E buttons. Use your mouse wheel to change camera distance. Okay, makes sense. Stealth mode. Your character starts using stealth movement if you are close to an enemy. All right. Enemy cone. Every enemy in the game has a cone of vision. Move your cursor to an enemy and press right mouse bumper to see it. Keep out of the cone and don't be caught. Quick save. You can quick save your game by pressing F5. If you want to quick load your last save, press F9. Note that saving is impossible on the game's highest complexity level. You can change the setting in the Settings tab in the game's main menu. You can change game settings such as showing exact hit chance numbers in the game's main menu in the Game Settings tab. Just gonna say I don't know where the dead spot here is, but sprint moving. Double click left mouse button to sprint. Your characters make noise when they're sprinting. Keep this in mind.
The enemy's near.
That was close. Using environment. You can use certain objects in your environment to hide from enemies. Use the cellar by clicking it with left mouse button. That's gonna be a long playthrough. Left mouse button to escape the patrolling enemy's gaze. Click the right mouse button to exit the cellar. To highlight objects you can interact with, press the Alt button. Okay.
Teilt euch auf. Durchsucht das Dorf und den Wald. Findet und erschießt die Flüchtigen. Es darf niemand entkommen.
Zu Befehl. Soldaten, mitkommen!
He ordered them to scour the area. Someone must have escaped.
Careful now.
I still think it's a little too quiet for my liking. Might be too loud, but we'll see. Sounds better on my end. I don't know if it'll be too loud or not, unfortunately, but we will find out. So how do I get in there?
Careful now.
There's not anyone in this building, is there? Oh. Container looting. Hover over the box and click on the interaction icon. To select an item, drag it with your cursor, double click with left mouse button, or click Take All.
Right.
Item equipment. Press I to open your inventory and equip your knife into the upper weapon slot. Drag and drop the item to the right slot or double click your left mouse button to equip. Right. Stealth killing. Stealthily takedown allows you to quickly kill your target. However, your prey will resist for a short while, producing noise that could be heard by other enemies. You can hide enemy corpses using environmental objects to keep them from being found.
Sweet dreams. Quiet.
Stealth moving. Enemies can't see you while you are moving through bushes. Sneak into the next yard using bushes. Enemies can't see a corpse in the bushes either, unless they walk into it. Use this to avoid being caught. Noise in bushes. Moving through bushes creates noise that can cause nearby enemies to become suspicious. If your plan was to remain undetected, wait for their suspicion level to decrease before carrying on. Alright. Jumping over fences. Your characters can jump over low fences to take shortcuts. So far, so good. Skill tree. Your character gain a new level and a skill point. You can spend it in your skill tree. Press I and choose the skill tab. To learn higher level skills, you need to learn 3 skills from the previous tier. You can see the number of skills needed to the right of your skill tree. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, it probably... yeah, it's gonna force us to choose one. Knife throwing. Partisans throws a knife and silently kills an enemy. Throw knife can be picked up and used again.
Easy now.
Group of enemies. Enemies traveling along can be easily neutralized or distracted. It's much harder if you meet a group of enemies. Try not to let them see you.
Chew on that, swine. Thanks for holding it for me. I'm on it. Got one.
I didn't know if that was going to work or not. Ability, distance. Some of your Partisans' abilities can be used at a distance. The ability icon shows the exact location where the ability will be used. Nice to know.
It's mine.
So we're slowly but surely getting ourselves out of this situation. Let's keep going. Okay, I only see one guy in this area.
Quiet.
Hopefully I can sneak by him. I should be able to once he kind of passes me by here. Unusual containers. You can find containers in unexpected forms and in unexpected places. For example, collect the contents of the nearest pile of stones. Stone throwing. Stone throwing is a very simple and effective way to draw enemy attention.
War wohl nichts.
Don't know if I trust that completely, but
Hey, come on. Get up. We've almost reached the forest.
I can't. The wound is too much. Leave me, Sanic. Run. Run for your life before they see you with me.
What do you mean, run? Are you out of your mind? You don't leave comrades behind. I can carry you.
Stand down. I'll carry him.
Captain, you're alive. I thought the fascists got to you.
I'm fine. It looks like you took a bullet. We'll find a safe place and dress your wounds.
Pops has a dugout in the forest. The Germans won't find us there.
How far out is it? We won't be able to carry him through the woodland and swamps.
I didn't think of that. We can take him to Mikhailovo, to Uncle Vasya. He won't betray you.
All right, take us there.
hey, success. Took us 10 minutes and 58 seconds. Found 17 pieces of food. That was a nice first mission. Nice little tutorial.
Is he feeling better?
The medicine hasn't kicked in yet, but he's gonna be all right. You have no idea how tough he is. A real Lesgaft man.
A Lesgaft man? What's that?
He's an athlete. A student at the University of Health and Sport in Leningrad. We'll spend the night here and leave in the morning. Sanic mentioned a dugout in the forest.
It must be Trophim's. He's a hunter?
Yeah, Yikes! Look! The Politsai. They're looking for us.
Who
What are we
says
going to
yikes?
do?
You and the sergeant stay inside. I'll go and say hi.
Hold on. There's a stash under that floorboard. Take the meds and the gun.
You'd make a great conspirator. Wait here.
Kill the two Policais. Treatment. You can restore your HP with medicine by placing your medkits in the item slot. To fire your weapon, you need to equip it and have ammunition. Press R to reload your weapon. Bullets are stored in your character's backpack. Painkillers can help your characters to heal from injuries while ignoring the pain.
Uh-huh.
down.
Covers and shooting. Hiding cover. When you're in cover, you're much less likely to be hit.
Charge!
You know what I should have did? And I thought about it after. I should have threw the throwing
What's the
knife.
noise? Where's the commander?
Outside, talking to the police. You're going to have to leave. The area's a swamp, and it's been raining hard. If you're going to get to the forest, the causeway is your only chance. The causeway is just outside the village. Take the backyards, but don't get spotted. Sonic will show you the rest of the way.
What about you? Aren't you coming with us?
I'll only slow you down. Go. I'll see you when things settle.
Thanks a ton, Uncle Vasya.
We can't fight without firing a shot. Let's take some weapons from the fascists.
All right. Seems we're all equipped. Two skill points. Aha. What is this? Long burst. As far as an SMG, what does he have right now? Mauser 98K. It's a rifle. German bolt action rifle. Okay. Let's go for cover knowledge 1. I feel like that's safe. We'll go for melee 1. For this guy. Let's go for silent move 1. And high fence climbing.
Calm down.
I don't know how to access the
I'm
injuries
a
or
busy man.
whatnot. Loot spreading. You have limited space in your inventory to make room. Select an item with your mouse and then drag and drop it to another Partisan's character portrait to give it to them, or you can click the right mouse button, select hand over, and choose the Partisan you want to give the item to. What's in there?
What do I do?
Calm down.
Oops. Is there anything in there? None. Alright, well. Let's get everyone down the street here. We gotta start heading to the village. Squad control. Now you have a squad of Partisans under your control. To select every Partisan, press F1. To select certain Partisans, press numbers 1 to 3. Okay, F1. It's good to know. I see a dead body up here, which is worrisome. I got a rock and looks like a cart up ahead.
Who are these Polizei, Sonic? They speak Russian, and they look pretty local. I can't believe that our people could sell out to the enemy.
They're no longer our people. Traitors! That's what those Polizei are. Serving the Commandant for money. Some are worse than the Germans.
What kind of person would turn to the fascists and bully their own people?
Look, there's a couple of them over there. Let's ask them.
I'm gonna do one thing though. I'm gonna up the voice volume to 70. It's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve until we find that perfect number. Effective shooting. Different weapons are effective at different ranges. To reach maximum efficiency, you may need to get closer to your enemy and use cover to decrease the chance of being hit during combat. Looting corpses. You can loot enemy corpses to find some equipment after killing them. Alright, let me go like this. What do we have here? We have normal morale. That's good to know. Ooh, a tactical map. So I got 3 enemies in front of us here. That's the village that we're trying to reach. Okay. What do you have? It's a shotgun, eh? Okay. Then we have the pistol. So I think we'll put Fedosov in the back. And,
Uh-huh.
We have to take risks.
yeah, we'll put Fedosov in the back because he has the rifle. Right there.
Time to act.
Get
You
down.
there, you there. Start looking the other way, so I should have the
I'll
drop
tread
on them.
softly.
Calm down.
Now what?
Ah, this is my kind of sport.
Ceasefire.
Nice.
My recon experience comes in handy.
Not sure if I should have probably
Easy
had them
now.
for one reload or what. Set up a position just past them there.
Calm down.
What do we got?
What next?
Oh, that was everyone? So it's kind of like an area effect loot. Okay, I got you. That's cool. What do we got? Group combat. Controlling your group can be a challenge. Use hideouts to increase your character's chance of survival. Tactical mode. Tactical mode slows time and allows you to coordinate everything your characters do. To activate or deactivate tactical mode, press the space bar. Targeting. To get more information about your weapon's hit chance, hover your cursor over your target. The higher the chance to hit, the more filled in that target's marker will be. Okay. Covers. If you're not in combat, you can hide and cover and enemies will not be able to see you. Use this to set up an ambush. Is there anyone over here? Let's
What do I do?
pull everyone this way. We have to eliminate the Polizei by the house. There was 3 of them from what I had seen. What is this? Base resources. During missions, you can find gray-colored items. These items will be converted into resources after you exit the mission. You can spend your resources at the Partisans base.
Huh?
That's me.
Okay, looks like everyone's fully
Pain
loaded.
toughens
That's
the
something I
spirit,
should
huh?
have paid attention to in that last combat. It
Careful
looks like
now.
we have 3 guys. 2 villagers.